How you never left my side. All the times I could have died. And I knew it. And everything that I thought was right. You stepped in and became my light. Saw a girl that was broken. And you became her light. And every hope and dream you made a reality. Come true. And I can't even deny. I just can't tell you enough. How you amaze me. How he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves. I wouldn't be here without you. How he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves me. Couldn't do it without you. How he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves. I wouldn't be here without you. How he loves, how he loves, how he loves me. How he loves me. You're my sanctuary. You're Lord in every love. You are the protector of my soul. And I'm so lost without you. This world would mean nothing without you. Was this the cost to have you? I have no words. How he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves. I wouldn't be here without you. How he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves. I couldn't do it without you. How he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves. I wouldn't be here without you. How he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves, how he loves me. Wouldn't be here without you. I'd be nothing without you.
Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the world famous Grown Man Tuesday show. I'm your boy Apollo's own DJ Jess, and we thank you so much for joining us for another episode. Strap up, guys, because real talk is about to go down. This is how we do it each and every Tuesday. For the next hour, we're going to discuss some things. We're going to talk about the topics of the day, the topics of yesterday, and then we're going to get into our general questions where we kick it with the fellas and we give our opinion on, the things that we bring into the table. I want to say thank you guys all for your questions that you sent in, and you have been sending in to us online as well as through our email. Hey, we couldn't do the show without y'all, so thank you and welcome. Hey, I don't do the show by myself, and let me introduce the crew. To my right is
DJ Drizzy Dre. What up, family?
Hey, good to have you back.
Thank you,
Corey
sir.
sat in for you last week.
Appreciate you, Corey.
Yeah, big
Yes,
shout out to
yes.
Corey. Thanks for sitting in for Dre
Big
last
shout out
week.
to you, brother.
Yes, and of course to my left is my second born.
Yes, sir. Oh, you want me to say my name? My name Mike Larry. I'm the third Splash brother. Go Warriors. They play tonight.
You the third Splash brother?
Yeah. We got a complexion connection. You see that?
You know what? I can't even touch that. Definitely. And of course, Mo will be here shortly. Right now, we're gonna hold it down till he gets here. Tag your folks, hit that share button, and let them know to share this show. If you tuned in on YouTube, we much appreciate you. We can see your comments, so make sure you keep those comments coming. If you're watching on Twitch, we can also see those comments, so make sure you keep them coming. this is an interactive show, so we like to read your comments at the bottom. We like for you to call in if we hitting a topic that you got an opinion on. Tell them what the call-in number is.
The call-in number for Grown Man Tuesdays is 908-768-4987. Scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
There you go. There you go. So, without further ado, let's chop it up, fellas.
Yes, sir.
It's been a great week. Okay. If you've been on the East Coast or somewhere out there in the Midwest, brother, the weather has been really tricky, up and down. There's been a lot of rain. Like, I really, over the weekend here on the East Coast in the Jersey and New York area, it rained. I mean, when I say it rained, it rained. I had to travel a lot up and down the state, and definitely had to use those wind wipers a lot and hit a lot of puddles. But we here, we safe. But in the Midwest, like right outside of Chicago, they had a dust storm yesterday.
Yeah.
You saw that,
Yeah, I saw
right?
that,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
They actually had a dust
That
storm,
dust storm, yeah.
and it caused a deadly pileup. So that was like really sad. Like, but it just shows you all the different elements that go on across this country.
Can't escape Mother Nature.
You really can.
Uh-huh.
Tornadoes, and I just don't know how they do it living in the Midwest, because the Midwest, man, that's tricky.
Crazy.
That's tricky
Yeah.
from Oklahoma, Iowa, Kentucky, and all those Midwest states. Like,
Yeah, I never live out there.
yeah, it's fun to visit, bro.
It's probably like a weight requirement out
You know what? People are moved
Word
from
up.
one state to get away from one tragedy.
But
go
we
to
gotta
another
check
state.
when I move, we gotta check like the wind speed. I'm
Yeah,
lighting
but
the
Mother
ass,
Nature
man.
can come at any time.
I'm just saying in general,
Remember
Jersey,
Sandy?
Jersey, I've been doing good.
Remember
I get a
Sandy?
little,
We never had
I like
Sandy
Jersey.
before.
Let me tell you something. I like Jersey.
Yeah,
I love visiting other spots, but I'm an advocate and I'm a fan of living in the tri-state area.
Yeah.
because
You was born in Jersey, right? You're from Jersey,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, my family's from Florida and Georgia. I was born here though. But I'm telling you, I'm a fan of Jersey because we get our share of different type of weather, but not like some of them other areas, bro.
I mean,
Fargo, Buffalo.
Nah, Jersey.
Woo.
I'm a Jersey boy at heart. I always will be. But like when you go somewhere and you get off the plane and you come back to Jersey, that's like the most depressing part of it.
You think so?
Nah,
Yeah,
I guess for me,
nah.
I enjoy coming back.
Like when
Nah,
when
man.
I leave somewhere, I'm leaving here and the weather's bad and it's ugly. So when I go somewhere, the weather's beautiful over there. And when I come back, it's like 20 degrees back outside.
But you know
that's
what?
depressing.
Yeah, but
I guess that means that we travel
Y'all
too
said
much.
nah.
No, seriously. I think that's probably because we travel too much. Because I done been to some amazing places,
Yeah.
but after a period of time, I'm ready to get back home. Me personally.
go to Africa. Well, when I went to Africa in '90, I was happy to come back here.
That's
I'm sure.
different. I'm sure
Yeah,
you
but-
was.
Yeah, but I'm
You
saying
probably
like
almost got kidnapped.
no.
But you was running from
This
lion,
was in
tigers, and
'90,
bears.
man. In '90 is the poverty was like crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was crazy. In 1990, poverty
it
was crazy.
Yeah.
I
was
wouldn't go
happy
in
to come back to the
1990,
States.
and I wouldn't go now.
Why not?
The animals is too loose out there.
I agree. Ain't no place. Tony Farley says ain't no place like home. I agree with you, Tony.
I would go, but I gotta be in like a caged area. I'm scared of the
It's
wildlife.
different parts of Africa. You talk.
I mean,
about,
I would go to get
Africa is
my
a big continent.
yeah, it's different parts.
Are you kidding
know
me?
what the lions,
me
and
tell you.
tigers, and bears are. No,
Nah,
but I would love to go there though. I would definitely love to go there.
You be outside.
We'll
Yeah,
be there next year.
Yeah,
You
I
be
would love to.
We're
outside.
going there
and
next
out,
year.
y'all got an Airbnb. You gonna be in the backyard. A cougar gonna be walking. He gonna be like, "Oh, Mikey said don't come here."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. That's all about. Before we get into our topic, let's talk about that right there. Enjoying life. You understand? Like a lot of people, I'll talk to some folks, and they'll be like, when they retire, all the things they're gonna do. I see a lot of people that retire and they're gone 6 months
Drop
to a
dead.
year after
Yeah.
that, bro.
I'll wait till you
So
retire.
I say enjoy life now.
Yeah.
Pass it on, share it, share some of the good stuff that you got going
Yeah.
on. Because what people don't understand is when you out of here,
Out of here.
you can't take none of that with you.
It's only
You
one
can
shot.
create money, you can create material things, but the one thing you cannot do is take that with you. Because let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a U-Haul behind a hearse? Nope. You can't take your stuff with you.
I have.
Only you.
I have, but it
But
wasn't.
it,
It
got,
wasn't
it
his
cut into
stuff.
traffic.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
cut into traffic. You such an asshole.
See, so it's something that's been like going around, and it's I think the first person was Jackie Chan said it, and it's another rapper. I don't know if y'all know his name, Polo G, but his mother has said it too about it. You got Jackie Chan who says Shaq said it too. Once his kids hit a certain age, he don't get them money no more.
Ain't supposed to.
He don't
They gotta
give.
survive.
And then you got the Polo G moms who is like, I don't want my kids to work because I went through poverty, I went through stress. So why should they?
you crippling them.
Oh.
Handicapping the shit
Oh,
out of it. Go ahead.
So what she's basically saying is, why do parents come up and say we gotta throw our kids into the struggle, or our kids have to know what the struggle is?
How would they learn?
Why do they have to learn that?
Because
if mommy
they
and
won't
daddy ain't
appreciate
here,
nothing.
right?
That's the whole thing.
If I gave you a car right now, right,
Yeah.
you'll drive it, but you ain't gonna be out there waxing it every day. You'll go over every pothole. We'll let you spend your money and buy it. Your hard-earned money that you worked for. You didn't did a double to
They won't
make-
appreciate
You'll
it. I'm
appreciate
telling
that
you.
car to the utmost, opposed to somebody giving it to you.
But I'm talking that's working for something, but I'm talking like struggling.
Even life.
You don't want you wait.
I'm not talking.
Let me put that.
I'm
Let me put it
talking
like this.
Struggling.
You don't want your kids to struggle,
Where?
but you do want your kids to understand that
What is the struggle?
what is a struggle, and you want them to understand that nothing's going to be given to them.
Right.
They shouldn't expect stuff. And this day and age,
I get that,
at
but
18,
but why is that child in this world?
what do you mean? Why are you in this world?
I'm asking you a question. Why is the child in this world? Who
It's-
brought that child in this world? That
You
child,
brought that
the
child.
parent. Yeah.
that child didn't ask to be here.
That ain't got nothing
Right.
to do with that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just saying
yeah.
that, but that might be somebody's point of view. You
Yeah,
gotta
but at the
understand.
same time,
that
they're
child
making
didn't ask
they're
to be here.
making that
It's your job to take care of that child.
To a certain
to a certain point.
To a
Says
certain
who?
age.
So why?
That's
why
what we
would-
all know,
so-
but that's what we know. I'm
okay, but
asking.
so you're
Relax.
saying-
I'm asking
No, it's your job to take care of a child so they get a certain age.
Take their-
because that's the morals y'all grew up off of, right?
So
So you saying
Now, if I grow up and let's say, if I grew up in a white household and I go, Mom, Dad, I don't know what I want to do with myself, and they say, you know what? Go ahead, go to the vacation house, go take a break, go
And
get
no,
your
that's
don't cut me
crippling
off, go take a break, go to the vacation house. Now, I mean, go get yourself figured out, and then they come back and they figure out what they want to do. They go to college and then they are successful. How is that crippling them?
but 9 out of 10 times it don't work out that way.
That's right. Exactly.
It don't work out
You talking
that way.
about you talking about a rich white
that's our
family.
scenario.
Those are all scenarios, but you get to see a scenario every day you're in life.
Man, ain't no way in hell you gonna be Shaquille O'Neal and you gonna tell me you ain't giving me none of your money.
You don't think
But
Shaquille
what-
O'Neal grew up with problems?
But
I'm sure
He
he,
grew up
did.
with-
the whole
he grew up
thing,
with
what
a
he's saying
stepfather.
is, but you know what? He's probably saying that, but not thinking that way wholeheartedly. Because if his kids need
He
something,
said when he died,
So-
he taking his money with him. You just said that
so
you
how
can't
can
take
he
your money
take
with
his
you.
money
So
with
you
him?
taking your money with you?
In other
You gonna
words-
give it to
In other
us.
words, he's saying he ain't leaving nothing for his kids.
What I'm saying
So
is,
y'all leaving something for your kids, or you taking it with you?
I always leave
I
something
leave
for my
something
kids.
for my kids.
I'm gonna leave, but I'm not gonna.
That ain't crippling them
leading up
though.
to it, I'm not.
Yeah, that's
They're gonna
not
have to
crippling
earn
them,
it.
yeah.
I'm not saying I won't.
But what if they do something with the money?
Then that's on them. We ain't here no more.
you crippled them.
No.
Bro,
You gave them money to make it. All right,
let's
we
move
can go
on.
back and forth.
Yeah, we can definitely go
Yeah.
back and forth.
No,
'cause I
no, but
do-
let's go back and forth a little bit with this. You have kids, right?
Yeah,
Your kid's 40 years old. They'll still be living in the house with you?
in some households. And-
No, he
and-
said your
No,
house.
your house.
He asked your house.
in my house,
If your
Yeah.
kids are 40 years old, they'll still be living in the house with you?
I'm raising my kids not to be 40 years old and live in the house. Some people raise their kids to not do that.
Right. So you raising your kids to see what life is about, right? Not really to struggle, but to see what life is about, become independent, to do for themselves, right?
Yeah,
So we ain't gonna wait till they 40.
yeah.
Like, if you take the wildlife, that mother nurses her cubs until they able to take care of themselves, right?
Yeah.
After a while, she pushes them out there to the world so
Yeah.
they can go out there and find their food or whatever, right? As a mother, she's gonna protect them, but it's gonna become a time where they're gonna have to do for themselves. That's what life is about.
Facts, but
But
I'm
leading
not
up-
going to leave him flat on his ass.
He didn't
I'm-
say
No,
that.
no,
You
no.
No,
take
I
it
never
to the
said.
wrong-
You're always
I-
gonna be a parent to
Yo,
your,
why
to
is
your
it
kids.
you and he? I never said he, and I'm not talking about I'm taking it the wrong way.
What I'm saying.
What I am talking about is not me. Y'all throwing me into the scenario. I was talking about two people. Now you asking about me. The way I was
No,
raised
I just said, right, I
is
just
the
asked that
same
question.
rules that y'all have.
Right.
I'm raising my son to not be in the house.
But the only reason
at
why I
40
said
years
that
old.
because you said that we will be crippling them. So I wanted to know why you say we will be crippling them. That's why I asked you.
Because
if your kids was 40, would you let them live in the house?
because at 40 years old, what if you pass away when
30
the kid
years
is
old.
All right. So if the kid 18 and you're not giving them the money, but then you die and now you're giving them the money, what's the damn difference?
Well, I ain't giving them money. I'm dead.
You leaving them the money,
Right. So now, but
you ain't give it to him when he was
But what
18.
he's
But
doing,
they're 18,
that's a net to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
But you did. But
Go ahead, let him go.
Yeah,
Let him go.
nah.
Yeah, because you know I'm old. I mean, I forgot.
Yeah.
But the scenario is, if he tells them up front that he's leaving them all this or they're getting all this, they're not gonna have
Yeah.
the motivation
Right.
to go out and beat somebody, as opposed to saying you
That's
gotta
not
earn
true.
it. That is true.
They'll probably be
Who
banking on
said
my
that?
death.
That's our scenario, though. Y'all putting that on the world. You know how big this world is. That's not
an
true.
opinion. That's like you just gave your state.
Right.
That's my state on it.
Right.
All right,
That's what it is.
Some people worth more dead than they are alive.
I
I
understand.
don't think
but-
Mike getting a little
Yeah.
worked up. It's just
Yeah,
passionate.
yeah,
for him.
no, yeah. But the thing is, y'all putting it such on like all. It's so many people in the world, and just because this person didn't make him work
But you know
doesn't mean
why? Because
he's not gonna get it or understand the
we
struggle.
we
Sometimes
get
it
to
takes
see
he can
long
see
enough
he can
to
see
But you
mom.
know what?
He can see mom and dad struggling and doing his own.
Right. That's
True.
individual. But then you got to face reality and look at the world today. And you see so many kids that were given everything and they're brats. They don't appreciate nothing. And they just a menace to society.
See, I feel you. That starts that's not my household.
I didn't
But
say it was
didn't
your
say, yo,
household.
but
But
that's
that's,
not me.
what we're saying,
Right.
why we look at it like that.
Right.
But why y'all look at it like that if that's not my household? I'm telling y'all that's
Because
not
we're
my
talking
We're
about
just
a
talking about-
universal.
yeah, that's all.
We ain't talking about just
We're
right
talking
here. And
about-
y'all.
yeah,
We're
you.
not
We're
pointing a
talking about-
finger at you.
But I'm part of the universe.
We
So
all
if I
are.
could do it,
Well-
somebody else can.
Well, you the one who brought the subject up.
That's
So
what I'm
we-
saying. But if I could do it, somebody else can. Who said I'm the only one thinking like this?
But it's a lot of
There's
people
a lot
thinking
of-
like that
yeah.
because you look at the way some
Yeah.
of these kids are acting today.
I mean, yeah, I get it. Don't look at all the bad things. It's good kids out there.
No,
bro.
it's good kids out there.
It's good kids
Let me
that
read
don't
this right
and-
here.
that don't
and-
have to
and-
go through the struggle.
And even the
struggle.
kids that are spoiled, that doesn't make them bad.
Yeah,
Black
it just-
folks, Jesse DeMar Lawrence, black folks, we too busy trying to teach the struggle that we forget to teach them the value. I
Right.
like
That's
that.
why I said value. I
Yep.
never said teach them the struggle, the value of life, so they could become
But I
independent.
said, why do they have to? But that you see the word struggle. I'm saying, why do they have to know the struggle? Why do we have to teach them to go through a struggle? Why do our kids
Nobody
have to
but
know
said
it's
a
teach
not.
them
struggle?
how-
We're not teaching them to go through a struggle.
You
know what I'm
said
saying?
that-
No. We said he just was saying you don't give them everything. That's not teaching them how to struggle.
Right, you have
You
to
make them work for it.
and
You
you
make
have
them
to show appreciation.
Right.
If everything's given to you, you'll never appreciate what
Right.
you're getting. You
Right.
have to appreciate. You have to like say, I work for this to really appreciate it. How many times you done sat back as an individual and just patted yourself on the back because you did something that you thought you either couldn't do or that amazed you, or you stepped up.
Yeah, that and that's why I'm so passionate about it, because I personally done been through hell and high water, and if I don't want my son to ever be in my type of situation.
Yeah, but to be truthful,
So if I got
right?
something
you
to do
teach
with
them
it, then it
value. You
ain't.
teach
You
them
teach-
value.
I was taught value.
Right.
I was just a hard headed. I was like, I can't take nothing away from my mom and dad, but it's just
you are a late
get,
bloomer.
you get
what you're
get-
saying is you
the-
are a late bloomer.
but not the streets. The streets will suck a kid up. You can raise a kid any way you want to.
True. Once they get out
But
into
once
the
they
world,
outside,
you can't,
it's different.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But when they come in the house, that's when that discipline happens.
yeah.
Now, I don't know what my daughter or son doing when I'm not there and they in the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I know what I'm not going to tolerate in the home.
All right. So if y'all kids want something, y'all gonna help them get it and make them earn it.
Well,
At the
If
same
if
time.
they right,
Or
If
you
it's
gonna
something
make them
that
get
they
it all
need,
on
if
his
it's
own.
something that they really need,
Right.
Like if it's just something they want and it's gonna make me come up short, it's not happening.
So if your son is in school, they getting good grades, and they want something, yeah, okay, you going to school, you getting good grades, blah. But now if your son is in school and cutting ass, and you want XY, you want a PlayStation, no, you got to earn that. You got to earn that.
I mean, that's facts. That's a younger age, right?
Yeah, you gotta
Right.
earn that.
Yeah. I mean, you do your job, then
I'll
of
do
course,
my
I
job, right.
applaud
You gotta meet
Now,
me in the
you
middle.
Get rewarded.
Right.
You
Yeah,
got to meet me in the middle.
absolutely.
Now, some people say, "Oh, well, you're a parent. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that." No, I'm supposed to teach structure and value.
But I feel
and
like
respect.
what I'm saying is when a lot of people with their kids, when the kid hits 17, 18, they like this.
Well, there's some people like that.
I
agree
don't
with
know.
that. But-
That's what I'm saying. They throw them into the struggle. They like, all right, you 18 now. I done did my 18 years. You got to go figure it out now. It's your turn to work. It's your turn to get your own.
Well.
It's,
first
they
of all,
just
you gotta
throw them out into the wall.
You got to see the value of the kid, and if you're a parent and you teaching your kids certain type of value, then you know. Like I said, when I was coming up, and let's say like I ain't want to go to school, my mother was like, "Well, you ain't staying here. When I leave out, you going out.
Yeah.
And I don't care where you go. You don't go to school, that's on you. But you ain't staying here."
I mean, I think that most parents, when their kids get to 18, they say, yo, 18, you got to have something
I
together.
figured, yeah.
But I think if they are still getting it together, but they're making strives to be okay, they're going to still
They're going
assist.
right. But you can't
it's just
handicap
saying, exactly, okay. But it's not saying, like, okay, you 18, you sitting there on the couch. No, you ain't going to sit on
playing
the couch.
PlayStation all day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
I feel you.
Ain't
Right?
doing nothing around the house. No.
I
But
feel
you're
you.
not
do
going to
something.
leave out to go to work, and one of your sons are just like,
Home all
what you doing
day.
today? I don't know. They can tell you.
I'm gonna play
at 18,
PlayStation.
I don't know. You gonna look
But
for
yeah,
work?
you out there
Maybe.
busting your ass at work.
Hell no, they ain't
Right.
going down.
Exactly. So that's that. But enough on that topic.
Next topic.
I want to talk about the Knicks and the NBA.
Oh my God. Somebody give me a funeral director, please.
I am a big New York Knicks fan, and
We see.
yeah, right here. I'm repping the Knicks.
Let's
okay?
go. Let's go,
And
Warriors.
We taking on tonight.
Damn.
We taking on the Heat for Game 2, and I'm looking for a different outcome. We came up short on Sunday, but we did have the opportunity to be at the game. The energy was electrifying in the building.
You could still be a Knicks fan after we was at that game on Sunday.
I wouldn't even tell nobody. And he posted it up on IG too.
Yo,
I hate it, yo.
the game was lit. You know how loyal Knicks fans are, man.
Yeah.
They show out.
Hey, sure. What?
And the crazy part is, they show out for disappointment.
What? We were disappointed at the end,
Yo.
but the way it got set up, trust me, the way it got set up, the building was lit, and I mean, you can't get any better energy anywhere else. And you a Laker fan,
You're right. Ain't
but-
no energy better than the Garden. And
Right.
that's why I'm so upset at the damn Knicks.
Bro, I was
Because
disappointed because
never.
the way we started ain't the way we left. All right,
Never.
it's not the way we left, but we're gonna be all right. I say the Knicks in 6. That's my prediction.
The
Knicks,
Knicks
in
in
6.
six?
Knicks in 6.
Knicks
I mean,
go
I'm gonna
home
pray
in
for you.
six.
I hope
You
they
ain't
do
gotta
it.
pray for us.
No,
bro.
I'm
We
gonna
coming
pray.
to
I
play.
hope they do it.
We
I hope
coming
they-
to play.
I'm not really into basketball, but I hope they do it for you, man. I really do.
And he's not a
I'm
real
not even a
basketball
basketball.
head.
Yeah,
They got to
not
put
at
their
all.
foot on the gas, though.
That shit was
Mo's
only
in the
got-
field.
Somebody stepped on their neck the other night.
Yes, they-
Yeah.
It wasn't a step
But
on
they
the
beat
neck.
them
We just
3
came
times
up
during the
short.
season,
Y'all
though.
pushing that.
Damn, man.
Y'all
I'm not
pushing that.
pushing it. I'm with you.
Thank you. This
You
one
too?
right here. We took him to his
Yeah,
first Knick
bro.
game. And this is how he treat us.
Yeah.
Who?
Listen,
Him.
me, I ain't never been to a basketball game.
So
You went to
took-
go
Not
see
to
the
a live.
Knicks?
Yeah, I went,
Did they win?
I went with
They won
Uncle.
that
I
day.
went with Uncle Jess.
Oh, now I'm Uncle Jeff. Wow.
Hey, yo, hold
A
on.
kid in the
Did
candy
they,
store.
did they win that
They
night?
won that night,
Oh, they
yes.
did. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, it was disappointing, man. I thought they was gonna get the dub. I was screaming, "Let's go, Knicks!" I was screaming, "Defense!" They had me gassed up, bro. I had the popcorn.
It fell short.
They way sure. And the funny thing is, this joker come back like he went. I need to go get this. I'm like, man, I'm here for the game. I'm going.
Right.
The third quarter about to start. I'm sitting down, bro. The Knicks score 8 in a row. He come back. He like got the popcorn. Oh, here we go with this shit again. Third quarter. They always give it up in the third quarter. You hear this fan back here. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, oh, look at this. This is how it happened with Knicks fans. It was bad, bro. But moving on from the Knicks, let's go Warriors. See it. I'm trying to use reverse psychology.
Y'all
tonight.
got problems in LA.
Listen. We on
think
for
so?
life, correct.
You think so?
I'm wearing this tonight.
You think they
So
gonna
my
get?
Lakers
You
win.
think LeBron gonna stop him?
Oh, look, just in case.
Oh, look at him. Look, he
You know
doubled
I'm a
down.
Lakers
He's
fan.
a Laker fan.
Don't
yo.
get it twisted. You know I'm a Lakers fan, but we gonna wear this over top. Know what I mean? For the bad juju. I'm
But
trying
you
to
straddling the fence right now.
You see this? You like it? I'm the third Splash Brother. That's what I said earlier.
Yeah. Mo just stepped in. Mo, say what's up to the people.
Hello, people. Share the show. Share the show.
Share this.
His favorite line. His favorite line.
Mo came in clean too. OG.
Yeah, Mo Polo. Big shout out before we get started to none other than Jersey Art Productions, who puts together our show each and every week. We appreciate you guys. If you like the production or you need their assistance in a project you're doing, make sure you hit them up, okay, on any social media site under Jersey Art Productions, or you can hit the Grown Folks Tuesdays at gmail.com. We'll pass on your information. All right, tonight we got a lot of stuff we want to talk about. Wow, I don't even know where to start. You know what? I'm gonna rock the boat a little bit.
Whoa.
I'm gonna rock the boat a little bit. I'm gonna start right here. You know, they got a saying out there because I hear a lot of people.
You ain't touching my boat.
What happened?
You ain't touching my boat. Go ahead. You know what
It's that phrase, "Happy wife, happy life."
Mm.
Okay. Now, do you agree with that? Or
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
And tell me why.
It stops a lot of argument and
That's right.
a lot of negativity going on.
That's right.
Keep her happy.
Okay, now I'm not saying the happy part. You should definitely keep your spouse happy, your other half happy. Okay, but do you like overdo it just
I
to
do,
avoid?
yep. Sometimes
Uh,
I do too much.
I disagree with that statement.
Of course.
I'm gonna take the back. Go ahead, fellas.
I do. Like we'll go to the store. She'll see something. She'll hold up the blue and the red.
Right.
I tell her to get both of them.
Of course. But I'm talking about from the sense of
The mental aspect.
right, like as opposed to like y'all getting a disagreement, okay? And as opposed to stating your point, okay, you just kind of like,
Okay, whatever.
shelf it, or you don't express your point so you can just move
Keep it
on
up, yeah.
and don't rock the boat, so to speak.
I mean, I stress, but I ain't gonna kill myself about it.
Yeah, it depends on what the scenario is. I
Right.
think. Yeah,
If it's real bad, yeah, we gonna
That's
argue
like-
back and
yeah.
forth, and then we gonna settle it.
it's a difference in between a pinch and a stab.
Well, sometimes not talking about it cause harm too.
Right. That's why
So
I
you
said
gotta
you don't-
communicate.
That's my point. Like
Yeah.
you have to
It's
to me
Always communication.
you have to communicate that, okay, in a sense that I have no problem making you my happy wife. I want you to be my happy wife, okay? But it's not going to be at the point where, no matter what you do, you're shining, even in bad times, so to speak. Like
Well-
if we're disagreeing, or I feel like something ain't right what you're doing, I'm gonna speak up on it. I'm not just gonna suppress it or put it on the back burner.
That's all. That's all.
Somebody said our sound went out.
That's all materialistic stuff.
But some women are like that though.
We good.
But some women like materialistic.
Some women
stuff.
like, and then when you can't do that for them,
Right.
then it goes left.
Well, that depends on who you're with.
But
No, I
see,
said
then-
some women.
Right,
So some women
right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Some women
But
this
she materialistic.
what you can
should've
do
been
for
with
them.
her from the rip.
But see,
Right.
that's a whole thing. Like, I think that if you go materialistic on things from the door, you're setting a problem. Okay, if you created what you got together, and now you're able to provide those materialistic things, then I think it sets up for a better situation as opposed to if you come in just doing that, because then it looks like you're trying to buy
I can
her.
honestly
You know
say
what?
32 years, all we got together. So
And that's the point I'm making. But down into society today, okay, if you take somebody out and you take them to the most fanciest restaurant, or you take them away and you buy them everything, you don't
Giving
set a
them too
stand.
you setting the
you
mold
just-
right
exactly.
there.
You just set
They're gonna expect that all the time.
exactly. You can't like start here. There's
Yeah.
nowhere to go.
And then yeah,
There's nowhere to go. You got to set the bar, the ceiling somewhere. Like, it's okay to say that's nice, but we ain't getting that today.
right.
yo,
Just because.
That,
I'ma
that's
tell
just
you.
like when we were younger. We used to catch the train from Newark to the city. We'll do that now. Drive. I watching the train, and just me and you.
Right.
I want to be around everybody.
Right.
I'm gonna tell
Definitely
you.
facts, Demar.
Go ahead, Trey.
No, I'm gonna tell you. So when I met my lady, and this is why I love her to death, she said, "You know what? Don't buy me no bags." She's not with the materialistic stuff. Take that money. Let's go on trips.
Materialistic.
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 Okay.
That's what
I
people
got a speech problem.
New vocabulary.
No, wait.
That one got to go down in the
That
book.
was materialistic. Like, wait a minute.
Wait, give
Go ahead.
my sippy cup. So it was more like, take that money, let's go on trips. These create memories, right? That bag will get old after a while, right? Take that money, let's go on trips, go out town, country, whatever. These are memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I would have started buying her bags in the beginning and spoiling her with red bottoms and this, that, then she's gonna start expecting that. Then time when I can't do that, then what?
Yeah.
Now it becomes a problem now, right?
Well, my wife's father had her.
And a spoiled.
What?
So you had to, you.
So he set the bar high.
right,
Yes, he
yeah,
did.
So you had to come
so
in.
yeah.
And match that and go from there.
When I told
But
him
he
I
knew
wanted
what
to
he-
marry her, he was like, "Thank you,
Thank you.
Jesus."
Word.
So he kind of passed the torch.
Yeah. But see, y'all was young and you knew what you was getting into from
Right.
from the rip, right?
But see, the good part is, okay, it is nothing like, and you can contest to that. You can contest to that. I contest. You can all contest to that here. Building
Yeah.
what you got together.
Together, yeah.
You know what I mean? It has more of a value.
Exactly.
It's more sentimental.
Exactly.
When you build what you have together, when you can look back and understand that this house is in both of your names, or you look back and say, we're
Did
not
this
struggling,
together.
or our bank account looks like this, or we're able to, just go online and book a trip. Those are things that,
Good feelings.
yeah,
Good feelings.
yeah.
That's like with the beauty salon. We have a beauty salon. That's hers. You go and come as you please. I don't ask her what's her time, what she doing. That's you. You do that.
That's dope. You did that too.
I mean, but see, the thing about it is,
Yeah, to
and
do that,
you're
that's
building
dope.
up the same type of way. I'm sure Mo, when he first got started, you could tell stories on the
Yeah,
struggle.
and I
You
ain't
can
think
tell
about
stories.
putting the money out or nothing. She said, I want my own place. I put all the money into a place. I said,
Because
now
you
got
know
your
what?
own place. Now you do what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, y'all grew together, man.
Exactly.
You got a lot of years.
And you knew
Yeah.
that somebody wasn't taking advantage of you.
Right.
There's
So
no
you knew your
way
spouse.
that you can meet somebody today and 3 months
And do
later,
that right off the rip.
You can't
you
do
buying
that.
them a business. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know you like that.
Right.
What's
Takes-
next?
Takes years.
You know,
Like you said, there's more value when you're doing it together.
well, speaking on that, let me ask another question. At what point do you guys think you should start moving towards living together?
Pregnancy. That's the only thing I can think of.
Like some
Yeah.
people start living together 3
Or
months
you
in.
get tired of running back and forth.
I think
Yeah.
For
Is
me,
there
it's-
really a
it-
time frame?
it really
I didn't
ain't.
think
It's
it
a
was.
for me, it's a gradual process.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if you got your own spot and she got her own spot, 9 out of 10 times you're going back and forth.
Right.
But eventually you're going to stay at one spot
Somebody
more
gonna
than the other.
Somebody gonna get tired of coming back and forth.
Or,
But
you,
no.
or it could be a finance thing. I think we'll save more money if we come together.
Yeah. But like,
But then is that right? Because then once you move in together, you know what I'm saying? Like if you really don't know
And
the
if
person,
you've been together long enough, you should know each other.
Right.
Like I said before, you might be neat. The other person might be a slob, and you don't like slob, or she don't like
Right.
neat.
But living
you
together,
got-
then,
but living
right.
together, now you're gonna see that. So
gonna
you
learn
got to
it,
work
yeah.
through all that.
but see that trial period, as we discussed on previous episodes,
That should be
is
all the trial period.
that trial period can be a deal breaker. You know, I mean, I'm sure all us sitting up here, when we first moved in with our other halves, had that point where we was almost out the door.
Right.
And we can tell a story about that.
Exactly.
I mean, I got a story.
That's-
Dennis Bullock said,
Yeah,
what
what
about,
about if it's
long
long?
distance? I don't do long distance.
I don't do
I
long
tried
distance.
that. That don't
Yeah,
work.
yeah,
that don't work at
I
all.
can't
All right,
do
so that don't mean we gotta exclude the people.
no, but
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just
what
What
saying.
I'm saying is, no, he's what I think Dennis is asking. If you're dating and it's long distance,
I don't do no.
Let him finish,
Go
Mo.
ahead. Go ahead.
not you, Mo. Not you. No. If it's long distance, how long do you wait before you move in?
Shit, that might take even longer.
Even
Long
longer,
distance.
right.
Yeah,
You-
shit. I'm gonna see you
It
twice
might-
a year.
Or it
You
might
gotta
take
get
it might
funds.
take
You
fast.
got-
It might
right,
go
you gotta
faster.
you got to get funds to get to
But
where she
yeah,
is. Or
it
you gotta
depends.
get funds
It
to
might-
where you
One
is.
of the things that come into place is how established you are.
Right.
Because if
Right.
if they're
That's true.
prominent where they are and you're prominent where you
It
are,
might be faster.
how could it be?
Might be
Because
fast.
it's got to
Nah,
be.
that's-
You got to be able to do a lateral
Right.
move. If
If-
they're in a
If you good in your spot
Yeah.
and she good in her spot, who's going to break?
That's gonna be hard. Yeah, that's
Right.
gonna be hard.
right,
People, I done seen people do some stupid shit over
But
love.
there
but
you
there
go.
you
But
go.
then that's
Just
what
saying.
caused
That's
the
a roll of
friction.
the dice.
That caused the
but
friction.
they still together.
Right.
No. It's
They-
just taught taking a leap and taking a chance.
Okay.
Right,
I
but
I mean, like
but let
straight
me
up
tell you
drop
something.
career.
Now,
The older
I'm
you
saying
get,
you good
that's-
in your spot. Would you step out there?
Ooh, I'm not in none of these scenarios. I've been married. I've been my wife. Nah, I'm just saying in general.
Right,
it's
yeah,
these,
he's
it's
asking a
these
hypothetical
scenarios.
That's what I'm
question.
saying. In general, she's doing her thing in California, and you got a good spot in Jersey. You gonna leave Jersey and go to California?
I got a lot of more questions that can come with that question.
So bring them
Go ahead,
on.
go ahead, bring it.
How old am I? When
That's what I was just
going
saying.
on?
Now, because
Like this who we like. This could go a long way. It's a whole.
but if
rabbit
you're
hole.
in your 40s and you're established,
Nope, I ain't there yet.
but no, I'm.
Like Mo said, nope. Doesn't apply to me.
If you of a certain age and you don't been on your job 15, 20 years, okay, that's got to be one hell of a leap to say I'm out.
If that's
And
an
you make
easy
it-
scenario. Ain't nobody. You'd be stupid to do that. I'm talking about like a young Joker.
Young Joker, you
I-
leaping. You ain't got nothing to
We got-
hold you down.
Yeah,
You
for
open
real.
it-
But we gotta talk. But we gotta talk about it. There's a wide gap of listeners here. It's people in their 20s. We gotta talk about the young.
But that's
Jokers.
why
You ain't even
we-
established that 20.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, you don't know.
Established. Like 9 out of 10 times, you're
That's
getting
very-
there, but
right,
you're
that's
not
very
there.
few.
That's very few.
Right.
Very
So
good.
that go back to the first conversation we had.
Right.
Established. Is mommy giving you everything? You 20 years old,
Exactly.
or
That-
you out
that's
there
just
providing
like
for
your
yourself?
scenario. The white family. Oh, go to the house and such, get
Yeah.
yourself together.
Right.
They
Yeah.
not helping
Yeah.
him.
You're right, but it's
They
20.
crippling them.
It's
They crippling him.
It's 20. It's 20-year-old. Even though it's very few, it's 20-year-olds in this world that got more money than all of us.
Exactly.
No,
At
there's a few
20.
of them.
But I'm just saying.
that's-
20.
But they was
that's-
putting
that's
that-
what-
But
they
they
was
was
putting
put in that position.
Yeah.
Where they can stop what they doing and
They was
go.
put in that position
So if they put in that position, what are you gonna do?
But if
because their
he-
parents taught them well. They
But
taught
No,
them how
I'm
to.
talking about moving in long distance. If
Let
you
me
could,
tell you
if you're
something.
able
If a-
to be in that position,
if a
what you
man
gonna
is
do?
in that position,
Shit.
he's telling her to come to
Come on,
him.
exactly.
He's not
He
going
ain't
to
going
her.
there.
He's not going
Because
He's not going to her.
I don't
Yeah.
see no man making $150K a year for 15 years going to move over no woman.
But
That's what I'm
if
saying. He
if
cuts
he's
not
in
gonna
his
come in.
20s,
So
he's
let's
not
change
leaving
up
that
the
money. He's telling
scenario.
her to come to him.
She's coming to him.
She should know that also.
She should know what.
What he's doing.
Right.
What you mean? Oh, wait, I
In
missed
your
the part.
relationship, if I'm in Jersey,
Yeah,
just say I'm making that kind of money, and
Yeah.
she's in California,
She gonna know that,
yeah.
she gonna know what I'm doing.
and that kind of money gonna make her come quick.
All right. So it might happen in a short time, like I said in the beginning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love the debate,
I'm
Philip.
joking.
I love the debate. let So let me ask you this
Green
question.
said, I cut my son off at 25. He needed sugar money.
I ain't mad at you, Pam.
Oh man, hey,
Day in trouble.
Hey,
Day
leave my boy
definitely
alone,
know.
man.
Yo, we need some of y'all. We
Tell Day to call me, Pam.
Yeah,
we
word.
definitely want to know your opinion. So hit us up. Give them the number, Mike. Call in. We need some opinions here.
Oh, y'all saw that, right? Y'all did. Oh, I don't want the number. The comment says so. The woman got to move, huh? See how
And-
y'all threw to a woman. The woman got to
If,
move.
if the man is that established, he is going to definitely push the woman to move.
Right.
Because if 9 out of 10 times, if the man, to me, in my opinion, is moving to where the woman is, he ain't that established.
He ain't
First of
He
all,
ain't that
first of
established,
all, if
bro.
a man wasn't established, the woman ain't gonna want him.
She ain't gonna want him.
No, there's a lot of women that will let a man move in with them.
He must cut the grass good, and he must be a good damn handyman.
Or that thing.
Oh, he
Shit,
man
oh, that
fight
thing,
too,
oh,
bro.
that
He
thing.
man
Yeah,
fight.
oh,
He a
that
hell of
thing
a
got
plumber.
his
Fight,
ankle.
yo.
Shit.
He
He got
is
an
putting
ankle.
it down.
Yeah,
Well, he got an ankle.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got Oh, man.
I'm done.
Babe, I got 3 more years in this parole. You gonna have to
Yeah.
let me slide on this. I'll get you that ticket. Come on in here. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right. So
Oh, you told me to get a number. Hey, we need y'all to call in the Grown Man Tuesdays, and we want to see what y'all feeling about our topics. Number's 908-768-4987. Feel free to call on in.
yeah.
Somebody call.
So let's while we talking about like
Hey.
workplace and our other halves and spouse, I got a question. So, we spend and our spouses spend half of their time during the week at work. Okay. And depending on what they do, there's a lot of the opposite sex in it. Okay.
Mhm.
Now with them working around either handsome men or you working
Successful
around
men.
beautiful women or successful people, you think that in some folks, some men, some women, that is something that, they can't handle or they're jealous of?
I don't even worry about that.
Yeah, I think it's the partner's job to establish that from the rip.
Yeah, that
To
don't
feel
bother me
I
either.
tell her quick. I know can't nobody do what I do for you. I know.
That's
Go
how.
try if you want, but I know.
For me, it's
But-
not. It's
go
not
ahead.
even about
what
what
right,
somebody
it's
could
not-
do for her.
Exactly.
I'm secure in myself, and I know her. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying, like,
And that's the
'cause
key part.
I'm sure there's somebody that got way more money than I do and more handsome than me, but I'm secure in me, and I'm secure. I
That's
know
just
her.
like
Oh, shit.
Jess.
Saying?
You go
Yeah.
to a bar. You on the other side of the bar. She on the other side of the bar. Cat walk to offer a drink. That don't even bother me.
Oh, I'm not
no,
rushing
no,
over there.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
rushing
yeah.
over there.
Drink that.
I, no, you know what I say? Shit, buy me one too.
Buy me one. Exactly.
My whole
I've
thing
done
is-
it before.
Yeah.
I went, dude offered her a drink. I said, "Where my drink at?"
Hey
There you go.
Mo, man, we was at.
But the whole thing.
Wait, hold on,
What?
Jeff. I gotta cut you off. Remember that party was at my man's
Oh,
70th
we was
birthday
at-
party?
We was at the
70th.
Alhambra.
Yeah.
It was Alhambra.
But Mo was smooth though. I get it to you, Mo. It was
Mo's
just
always smooth.
No, it was this dude. We was all sitting at the table. Kamal was sitting over here. Tish was sitting there. My lady was sitting over here. And this dude was just walking by, and he was just like, Kamal was sitting right there. He was like this. And Mo was just, Mo was just in the cut like this. Mo ain't, but dude was like,
Yeah.
I'm locked in. Locked in. I hope Kamal called. Locked in on her. Yeah.
You know she.
Yo, but I'm telling you, the thing about it is, bro, the best thing you want your other half to do is to represent you when you're there and when you're not there.
Right.
That's a real relationship when they represent when you're not there. Okay? And that puts you at such ease and such peace, bro, because you know they got you.
Right.
And that's where you want to put your mate, your spouse, your wife, your husband. That's where you want to put them. But speaking on that, you want to talk about that?
Speaking of wives,
Here we go.
here we go. I'm gonna make it public. Y'all listening? My wife, her first name is Jessica. All right, be Jessica Michael. Uncle Mo, what's your wife's name?
Kumar.
Kumar. All right. Now they call me Mike Larry, but on my birth certificate is Michael Lawrence. Okay, so it's Michael Lawrence and Jessica Lawrence. Mo, first and last name. You.
Morris Lowry and Kumar Lowry.
All right. So last week, I had somebody bump into me, and they said, "Oh, Mike, I told you, your mouth gonna get you in trouble. You need to watch what you're saying." I heard your wife call up there. I said, "My wife?" They said, "Yeah, your wife called. She handed it to you, and she said, you lying, you lying." I said, "Who?" She said, Kumar Larry. We heard it." I said, "Oh, wait a second." I said, "If she think that means everybody else think my wife is Kumar Larry." No, that's my aunt. All right. She was calling getting this guy. Put the camera on real quick. She was calling getting on. Know what I mean? And I was the moderator. I was the median. I was the guy in the middle. Know what I mean? And that's my aunt, but that is not my wife. And I did not get cursed out last week, and I didn't get in trouble even though we finished late.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so you made it in safe.
I made it in
'cause
safe.
You had the wheels squealing when you left.
You heard me?
Yes, yeah.
Damn.
Sick.
Ain't nothing faster than a Purim.
That's it.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm glad I got that off my chest.
I'm glad you got that off your
Yeah.
chest.
Love you, Auntie.
Oh, that is so hilarious, yo. Yeah, Mikey, I was with him when that happened. He was stunned. His face was like priceless, man. He just like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So Kumar, you got everybody rattled over here.
Just Saturday at the thing we did, about 3 people. Y'all do a podcast. I was like, yeah, that's
It's beautiful when people recognize what we do. So we thank you guys from all over the country who tune into
Dre.
Grown Man Tuesdays on a regular night, man. On a regular Tuesday
Saturday?
night. Yeah, we had a great time.
Ass.
Did we? We
Space?
No.
What?
At the party.
We had a
I
party.
ain't know. What party? I ain't know
We
nobody.
did one in Trent. We'll talk about that after
Oh.
the show. But speaking of that, like we talk about relationships and moving in and all that. I know. Can y'all think back to like a funny? It's funny now. It wasn't funny at the time because you guys were disagreeing. Okay, but a funny scenario where you and your spouse got into a disagreement on an argument, and when you sit back and you think about it, it made you laugh because of what happened in the disagreement and how it ended. But it turned out to be funny. I can tell mine. When y'all think about
you
that,
tell
I'm
yours.
gonna tell
Tell
mine.
yours.
I remember me and my wife getting into a disagreement. We going back and forth. I don't remember what it was even about. And it was early in the relationship. And I'm like, yo, you know what? I ain't taking this no more. I'm out of here. Right? So I went upstairs. Was up there probably 15, 20 minutes. Came back downstairs with my suitcase. I'll believe it, right? So she looked at me. She said, "You really leaving?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm out of here." I'm talking mad. Like, I'm out of here. Like, made up my mind. She said, "You leave. You're no coming back." So we started talking and we hashed it out. So I took the suitcase upstairs and put it back in the other room. And it sat there and it sat there. And then one day, she went and said, "When you going to pick that stuff out of the suitcase and put it away?" I said, "Yeah, you're right." I went and got the suitcase, went into our main bedroom. I opened the suitcase up, wasn't a damn thing in there. I was just bluffing my ass off.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't going nowhere. I was hoping she'd stop me. Shit. But you mad. And those are
Yeah.
things you do. But we sit there and laugh.
Post you to open the door. I
Yeah.
said, all right, go ahead.
I wasn't
Now
going
you
that far. I
outside with those
knew,
damn
I knew it wasn't something that was serious. I
Right.
knew she would stop me. You know what I mean?
I actually
But
dipped one time.
It was funny, man,
Dip?
because I opened that
Yeah.
suitcase. It wasn't nothing in that suitcase.
Nothing but
yo.
air.
Nothing but air, bro.
Man, that's crazy. Pump faking.
I pump fake. Yes,
You
I
wasn't going
did.
nowhere.
Yeah, that's something to laugh at.
Oh, man. So what
But
about
it-
y'all?
Oh, mine was similar, but I actually left. I did.
You did?
Yeah, and I came back like I left. We argued and I went to work. And I only had to do like 4 or 5 hours. I came back. She was like, "You ain't gonna be able to come back. You barking, going." Well, sorry, I didn't say barking.
You
She
said
don't-
barking? Hold the
But
truth.
no, I did
You
not say barking.
until-
Mind your goddamn
Come on,
business.
man.
I don't live with
Man
you,
up, man up,
Shut up, man.
man up. He was
Sorry.
barking, Jess.
There
you go.
No,
That shit sound like a poodle. Hold up, man.
There you
Something
go,
in my
shit.
throat. No homo. Nah,
There you go.
damn,
Where my
man.
dogs at?
Yeah.
Nah, all right,
He said,
check.
Earth.
I'm a poodle. Nah, so right, I actually left. I went to go to work. I came back, bro. You know, I went to go use my key. The locks was changed. On my mama, bro.
Oh,
The locks
that
was
quick?
changed, bro.
yeah, that was quick.
Word.
She wasn't
And I
playing.
and I always like teach my kids about loyalty and like, know what I mean? Even though I'm your favorite, you always go to mom, or even if mom your
So
favorite.
they helped
you
her
say-
change the locks.
I don't know, but the homie was standing on the other side looking at me. And I'm like, nigga, if you don't unlock this
My
door,
mama said you can't have no
Mama
car.
said,
Yeah.
come back.
hey yo, he turned around and walked away,
Yeah.
cuz.
He didn't want to get in trouble.
So then I'm like, yo, how you change the locks? And this is where I knew where I stood. She got her father to change the locks. I said, damn, he changed the locks. So when I finally said something, like, yo, years later, I'm like, you know, you changed the locks on me. And he said, Mike, you know, when you told me you was marrying my daughter, I told her she's your problem now.
Right.
Don't have her running to me. So she went running to dad, and he
Yeah,
changed
he
the
fixed her
goddamn
problem.
lock.
Yeah.
And
Right
he
away.
changed the locks. And I was like, damn. All right, OG, you got that. I ain't gonna but the locks was changed. Yo, that shit was a horrible feeling, man.
Yeah.
Was it cold? Was it wintertime?
Nah, it wasn't. I was lucky, yeah. I got in there after a little bit.
Well, she's gonna let you back in. She's just making you suffer.
I can't remember. Did she let me back out? I might have went through the window.
Oh shit! You came through the window.
Yeah, that window high as a bitch too. Yeah.
Hey, what about y'all, Mo? You've been married 32 years. I know you got a story.
I mean, we argue and fight, but I ain't never told them to leave.
Yeah, I mean, I said you had to say you were gonna leave. I just a
Something
funny
you-
disagreement story where y'all laughed about it later.
I don't know. Let me think about it.
All right, we
That's
all-
that's 32 years of marriage. That's a you got
yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
prepare for that one.
Yeah.
What about you, Dre?
I can't.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, we just
I
sit
really
here,
can't.
told our laugh story, and hope you guys were laughing at it.
I will
All right.
let you know
But
next
I
week.
can tell you a whole bunch of funny stories.
Tell us a funny story about your relationship.
Just stuff like we went shopping one day, and the kid, I think the boys were little, and we arguing about who's gonna carry the bag.
That's a disagreement. Ain't what I said.
Right. And so I said, all right, damn it. So I tried to grab both of the boys and the bags going up the stairs.
You
Bust your
win?
ass.
I lost my step. So I said, I think I grabbed the curtains.
Oh,
Me and the boys tumbling down the stairs, grocery curtains, and she's
Damn.
standing there laughing. I told you, you shouldn't have grabbed the bag.
Oh, you tried to grab the curtain.
Damn.
Too. That shit happened to me when I was in the shower the other day. You ever fall and try to grab the water?
grab the water.
Yeah, like the shit about to
Nah,
catch you or something.
grab the water.
Man, I went to go slip and reach for the water. I said, "Oh,
grab the water.
word up!"
I ain't never heard that one.
But hell yeah, I done went to go slip and grab it because he said grab the curtain. I remember, yeah, he went to go slip, grab the water. That should be real.
So you bust your ass.
Nah. It was like a 9-second fall, but
You got right back up.
I landed it. Nah,
Oh, so you actually fell.
I didn't. I
Oh, okay.
braced myself. Yeah.
Grab for the water. I gotta remember that.
I
Don't
never
grab
heard
for the
nobody
water.
grab for the water.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
grabbed for the water.
Oh man, this is how it goes down with Grown Man Tuesday. I got one last question before we get up out of here for the crew.
All right, brother.
All right. Is it okay? And with four grown men here, is it okay to show your sensitive side?
Yeah.
In
why
some
not?
cases, yes.
Yeah. Why not?
Now,
What you mean?
like emotion.
Like y'all went? Oh, I'm about
Yeah.
to say y'all niggas wear
Listen,
I'll
thongs
give
and
you a
shit.
good one.
We all human.
Her girlfriend.
I about to say, what y'all cross dressers? What type of sensitive shit y'all talking about?
I ain't say that.
You know Victoria's Secret, right? Nigga named Victor.
His real name Victor.
Nigga named Victor. That's his name. You better get it right. What type of sensitive shit we talking about over here?
Ah,
My homies might be watching. Hey, yo, listen, I went to OGs. No sensitive over here. Is that a better bark? There you go. Shit.
Oh my god.
Nah, definitely. Nah, on the serious tip. It is. You
Like
got-
my wife's girlfriend, she passed the cancer. And we kind of like, and when I say Kumar was there from the beginning to the end, and it was just like real hurt. And I was like, and all I could say to her, we did all we could do. That hurt a lot.
but I'm thinking. I'm I'm thinking you talking about more of you and her, like showing your sensitive side to her, like
when
a situation where not with your friends. Maybe
Well, I mean,
something
when my first son was born, the
Okay.
oldest one was born. That was real.
Well, that's that was
That
a
was
beautiful
emotional.
thing. Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And I just said to
I'm
myself,
talking about like if you and her arguing,
right.
and then y'all decide, okay, then you
bro,
start crying.
you ain't a real man
See,
if
but-
you ain't shedding
yeah.
a tear
Some-
in
yeah.
a relationship.
But
Okay,
some men won't shed a damn tear.
Well, then everybody cried.
I done
bro.
been boohooed.
Everybody cried.
Bro, let me
I don't
tell you
care
something.
how tough you are. Everybody cried.
Yeah.
hello.
I mean, they might cry behind closed doors,
Everybody
but somebody
cries, man.
won't.
Listen,
They literally won't open up. That's what he means. They won't open up and show
But
that
you know
type
what?
of emotion to them.
eventually they're gonna break down.
Yeah.
Because the more you keep inside, you're gonna explode.
Tear you
Facts.
apart.
You ever
Facts.
was going through something and then cried and then you felt like a sense of relief
Yeah.
because that cry just
Well, let me
Just
tell you
made you-
something. If you can't cry in front of your wife
yeah
or
Well,
your husband,
yeah
okay, you're not in a real relationship
yeah
because you're not letting it all hang out.
yeah
Right.
Okay, when you let those emotions hang out, it shows the true
feeling
feeling, the
Yeah.
true inner side of you, the
Yeah.
true connection you guys
Right.
have.
right.
Now, you may not cry in front of everybody, but if you got to worry about crying in front of your spouse or your
Spouse,
other
yeah.
half, bro, you ain't in a good space.
Do you
Okay.
think? Do you think fathers can help out with that?
What do you mean?
As far as with their sons, letting
Wait,
them know
wait,
it's okay to show emotion and
Of
show.
course, why not?
Because
Because
I know I come from a rough
yeah,
generation.
why not?
where
But
you get
listen,
some parents who'll be like, man up, don't cry. This ain't
That's like my oldest son. He came to me, a junior at NJIT. I'm talking about Dean's List, the whole nine. Dad, I don't want to spend no more of your money. I'm going to the Navy. When
wow,
I saw him walk off that sub, I was like, wow.
wow.
Let me tell you something. Kids will, like, in addition to your spouse, kids will definitely break you down to show emotion. Because the thing
Yeah.
about it is, everybody wants to see their kid be successful. No matter how many kids you got or which one it is. When your kids accomplish something, it could be graduating from kindergarten.
Yeah.
Those are steps. I mean, I've been here long enough to see so many great moments with my kids, okay, with my
Right.
other half, that like I'm just like I sit down sometime by myself and those moments make me tear up
Yeah.
because it's just everybody doesn't get to see that. Everybody doesn't get to experience that.
Well, don't
Everybody
know.
doesn't get to share that.
Shit, your 60th birthday.
Right.
Shit, I thought it was raining in the room,
Man, it was so emotional.
Yeah,
I mean, and
yeah.
it's
but it was a good feeling.
That
It
was
a-
emotional. His birthday.
Yeah,
I was
it
like,
was a good
wow.
feeling.
But
It was
that-
a
But
good
then you
feeling.
said to yourself, I want to get to that point.
Exactly,
And I
you
know
know
my
what?
day is coming.
Right,
And y'all gonna be there too.
right.
exactly.
And
God's
and
will,
what-
we
what's
gonna
great,
be there.
Don't you come from that
I
generation
come from that generation.
where they say men don't cry?
yeah.
Like, yeah. And,
I mean,
and look,
the funny
you know what
part
I mean?
is,
So I take
didn't
my
see
hat off to you. Yo, back in the day, it
But
was
once
all-
you get to a certain age, like your
but my
parents are
dad
gonna raise you
wasn't
to
a real emotional person. That's
Right.
what he's saying.
right. But
my
I'm
dad
saying once
wasn't.
you get to a certain age, like you have your own individuals. You know what I'm saying? You got your own makeup. Like
Yeah.
your parents only gonna raise you to a certain age. After a
Right.
while, they can't tell you how to cry, how not to
Right.
feel, how to.
Right.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
are who you are when you get to that certain age.
So what I'm saying is like, boom, I'm on my bike. I bust my ass off the bike.
Get
we
your ass back up.
We had a cookout. Bike dragged me all the way down the damn hill. I walk in the backyard. The women are showing more affection compared to the man
Yeah.
when I'm crying, and the man is like, "Yo, man, you good, man? You all right? You all right?" So that teaches that little boy
to be tough.
to be tough.
Well,
I
you know,
mean,
a mother's
but it-
gonna always nurture.
Right.
A father's gonna, we hunters. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
we're gonna show them how to hunt.
Right.
Mother's gonna nurture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just what
That's
we
like I bought the boys 4-wheelers when we first bought the house.
Yeah.
Big backyard 4-wheelers. So Jalil, he took off, brrrr, hit the thing, flipped over off the bike. So his mom, oh, you gonna kill him? He jumped up. I'm okay, mom. I'm okay.
See?
I didn't say a word.
Right,
I was
yeah.
like, let him be.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if I say something, we punking him. Just
Right.
let him be.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true. I
You're
mean,
gonna take bumps, man.
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
up.
but you want your kids to
Yeah.
take bumps. That
That's
makes
it.
them.
Yeah.
That gets them prepared.
Right.
Okay.
I just want you to know that at me raising young kings now, 10 and 7, it's all right for you to let them know that it's okay to show
Right.
emotion.
Of
Yeah.
course.
My kids
yeah.
have seen me
And
cry.
a lot of
course.
kids don't do that.
Right.
Like I work with kids, a lot of kids keep that emotion inside, and they don't do that because the parent shuts them
Yeah,
down. They
yeah,
don't
yeah,
allow
yeah.
them to express themselves,
Nah.
and that shit not right.
It definitely ain't right. Well, we could talk about this all day, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed what we kicked it about this evening right here on Grown Man Tuesdays. As you can see, it's real talk from real brothers, okay? And you, the listeners, you didn't call in tonight, but it's okay. But we saw all your comments running through the feeds. To everybody out there, Jennifer, Joanne, Tonya, Pam, it's so many of you guys that continue to support us. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. No matter where you are. And if you have anything that you want us to talk about in the future, please hit us up at grownmantuesdays@gmail.com. Once again, big shout out to Jersey Art Production for this great presentation behind the scenes. They do a great, great job. And Clouds, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you over there. Hey, for me, myself,
Rizzy Dre.
Mo Polo.
and
Mike Larry.
we thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Grown Man Tuesdays right here, whether your platform is Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter. We appreciate you. Till we see you next week, keep sending those questions in and keep supporting
Share the
great
show.
cause right here.
Share the show. Share the show.
Share the show. Share the show.
God
Share the
bless
show.
you. Good night. We out. Peace.
Ooh, what do we do when the shadows appear? How do we hold on in the midst of our tears? Where do we turn when the path is unknown? Who can we trust? Who can we all lean on? Life is full of lessons, got so many questions, but the greatest truth we'll ever find is inside. Everything's alright. Everything's alright. Ooh, the journey we're on isn't for the weak. The test that we're taking challenge us constantly. Oh, but we gotta refuse to forfeit our place by letting every little worry determine our race. Life is full of lessons, got so many questions, but the greatest truth we'll ever find is inside. Everything's alright, alright, alright. Hey, hey, hey. Everything's alright. Oh, it's gonna be alright.